What's up, everybody? Today we're on a mission to find the best surf beaches in Costa Rica. We'll hit 10 epic spots, each with its own vibe, and by the end, you'll want to book a flight. This is the ultimate surf adventure. Sun, sand, and legendary waves. We've got drones, GoPros, and a crew ready to capture every moment. We'll meet locals, try amazing food, and surf until we drop. I'm challenging myself to conquer these legendary spots, and you to stick with us to the end. Let's get started. Our adventure kicks off in Tamarindo Beach, the undisputed heart of Costa Rican surf culture, and a place that's become legendary among wave chasers from all over the world. Nestled on the sun-drenched Pacific coast, Tamarindo is more than just a surf spot. It's a vibrant town where the rhythm of the ocean sets the pace for daily life. Here, the salty breeze mixes with the sound of laughter, music, and crashing waves, creating an atmosphere that's both laid-back and electric. The energy in Tamarindo is contagious. Everywhere you look, there are surf shops bursting with boards of every shape and color, people of all ages carrying their boards to the beach, and surf schools promising to turn anyone into a surfer. The town buzzes with excitement, especially in the mornings when everyone is eager to catch the first waves of the day. To really dive into the Tamarindo experience, we found a total beginner, Leo, who had never touched a surfboard before. We gave him a challenge. If he could stand up on a wave, he'd win $100. With a mix of nerves and excitement, Leo listened carefully as his instructor explained the basics, from paddling out to popping up, all while the rest of us cheered him on. What makes Tamarindo so special for beginners is its gentle, rolling waves. There are no intimidating drops or powerful breaks here, just long, mellow rides that are perfect for learning. The water is warm, the sand is soft, and the vibe is all about having fun, whether you're catching your first wave or just soaking up the sun. After a few hours of wipeouts, laughter, and determination, Leo finally did it. He stood up and rode his very first wave. The whole beach erupted in cheers, and Leo's grin said it all. He walked away not just with the cash, but with a new sense of confidence and a story he'll never forget. That's the magic of Tamarindo. It's where the love for surfing truly begins. The community here is incredibly supportive, always ready to celebrate your victories, big or small. It's a place where friendships are made in the water and memories last long after the sun sets. In Tamarindo, it's not about being the best surfer out there. It's about sharing the stoke, the joy, and the pure fun of riding waves together. Whether you're a pro or a first-timer, everyone is welcome here. With one legendary stop down and 9 more to go, our journey is just getting started. Tamarindo has set the bar high, but there's so much more to explore. So let's keep moving and see what other adventures Costa Rica has in store. Next up, we arrive at Playa Hermosa, one of Costa Rica's most legendary surf destinations, a place that's earned its reputation for a reason. The waves here are fast, powerful, and absolutely relentless, rolling in with a force that commands respect from even the most seasoned surfers. Playa Hermosa is a true pros playground, world famous for its international competitions and those perfect hollow barrels that surfers dream about. Every year, top athletes from around the globe gather here to test their skills against the ocean's raw energy. The sound alone is intimidating, a thunderous roar that echoes across the beach, making your heart race before you even touch the water. It's a soundtrack of pure adrenaline. We watched in awe as local legends disappeared into massive tubes, only to come flying out moments later, grinning and triumphant. Their skill and courage are inspiring, and it's clear why this spot is a rite of passage for serious surfers. I knew I had to try it for myself. As I paddled out, my heart was pounding in my chest, nerves and excitement mixing together. The ocean felt alive, and every wave seemed to challenge me to go further. I managed to catch a wave, the fastest, most exhilarating ride of my life. But just as quickly, I got absolutely wrecked, tossed and tumbled by the sheer power of Hermosa's surf. It was humbling, and honestly, a little terrifying. Playa Hermosa is a proving ground, raw, untamed, and definitely not for the faint of heart. The ocean here doesn't forgive mistakes, but it rewards bravery and persistence. Here, it's all about pushing your limits, facing your fears, and supporting each other in the lineup. Every surfer, from rookie to pro, finds a challenge that pushes them to grow. Whether you're a beginner feeling the pure joy of your first ride, or an expert chasing that next adrenaline rush, Costa Rica's waves offer something for everyone. The sense of community and stoke is contagious. With the sun setting and the waves still calling, We pack up and head off in search of the next challenge. The adventure here never really ends. After Hermosa, we needed to chill, so we hit Santa Teresa. This place is pure paradise. Laid back, bohemian, and surrounded by jungle. Surfing here is a dream. Mellow longboard waves, fun shortboard sections, and warm water. The sunsets are unreal. The whole town gathers on the beach to watch the sky explode with color. Santa Teresa is about more than waves. It's about recharging your soul. Lose track of time, breathe, and soak in the magic. 10 out of 10 for vibes. Let's keep the adventure rolling. Playa Grande, right next to Tamarindo, but it feels like your own private paradise. It's a protected national park, so there's no development, just endless golden sand and empty waves. The surf is super consistent, with something for every skill level. We had the whole place to ourselves, so we held a friendly wave riding challenge. No crowds, just pure, simple fun. Playa Grande is a sanctuary for turtles, and for surfers who want solitude. Close to town, but totally off the grid. This is a must-visit for anyone craving space and perfect waves. Onward! Dominical, where the waves are heavy, fast, and unforgiving. This is a spot for experienced surfers only. The power here is next level. The beach is lined with warning signs, and the lineup is all about focus and respect. We watched surfers get barreled and get hammered. I paddled out with a local guide, caught a few, and felt the raw force of the ocean. Every ride is high stakes, high reward. Dominical will humble you and make you better. If you want a challenge, this is it. If not, grab a coconut and watch the show. Halfway through, let's keep going. Welcome to Pavones, Costa Rica, a place that's become almost mythical among surfers. Tucked away on the southern Pacific coast, this remote village is home to a wave that's the stuff of legend. They call it the Endless Left, and for good reason. Pavones boasts one of the world's longest, most rideable waves. When the swell lines up just right, you can catch a single wave and ride it for minutes, sometimes covering distances that seem impossible anywhere else. But getting here isn't easy. The journey itself is an adventure. Winding dirt roads snake through dense jungle, and you'll cross rivers that rise and fall with the rain. Each mile brings you deeper into the wild heart of Costa Rica. The air is thick with the scent of earth and salt, and the sounds of the jungle are everywhere. The town of Pavones is tiny. Just a handful of streets, a few local sodas, and a laid-back vibe that makes you want to stay forever. But the wave? It's massive. On a good swell, you can ride for over 2 minutes, sometimes even 3 if you're lucky, and the ocean cooperates. We arrived just as a big swell was lighting up the point, and the energy in the air was electric. The lineup was buzzing with anticipation. Surfers from all over the world had made the pilgrimage, each hoping to score the ride of a lifetime. There's a sense of camaraderie in the water, but also a quiet competition, everyone waiting for their moment. When your turn finally comes, it's pure magic. You drop in, and suddenly you're flying, turn after turn, carving down the line as the jungle blurs past. The wave just keeps going, and your legs start to burn, but you don't want it to end. By the time you kick out, you're breathless, grinning, and completely spent. We tracked one of our rides with a GPS watch, over half a mile on a single wave. It's hard to believe until you see it for yourself. Pavones isn't just a surf spot, it's a pilgrimage, a test of patience and passion. This isn't a casual stop on your travels. It's a destination for those who dream big and are willing to wait for something truly special. If you're patient, Pavones will reward you with a ride you'll never forget. This is what surf dreams are made of. Let's see what's next. Next up, Playa Avellanas, aka Little Hawaii. Walk through the mangroves and you're greeted by powerful North Shore-style waves. There's a mellow beach break, a fun river mouth, and the main event, a heavy reef break for experts. The variety is unreal. Pros get barreled outside, longboarders cruise inside. The vibe is pure Costa Rica, with a legendary beachfront hangout. Avellanas truly has something for everyone. Little Hawaii lives up to the hype. Playa Negra, famous for its dramatic black sand and world-class right-hand point break. This wave is fast, powerful, and hollow, made famous by Endless Summer 2. The takeoff is intense, the barrels are perfect, and the speed is unreal. The lineup is competitive but friendly, and the scenery is stunning. I managed a few fast rides, no barrel, but the rush was unforgettable. Playa Negra is a technical, rewarding wave for those who want a challenge. The black sand and rugged coastline add to the mystique, a true surfer's paradise. Jaco Beach, Costa Rica's most popular and accessible surf town. The city is buzzing with restaurants, shops, and nightlife right on the sand. The beach is packed with locals, tourists, and surfers of all levels. Jaco's waves are consistent and user-friendly, perfect for learning. We joined the crowd, surfed, and soaked up the lively atmosphere. Jaco is the gateway to Costa Rican surf culture. One more beach to go. Our final stop, Malpais, a wild, untamed stretch of coastline. Getting here is an adventure, but the reward is pristine paradise. The surf is consistent, with everything from mellow beach breaks to powerful reefs. We found a perfect, uncrowded spot and surfed for hours, surrounded by jungle and volcanic rock. No crowds, just nature and waves. Malpais is the spirit of Costa Rican surf, adventurous, raw, and beautiful. It's the perfect ending to our journey. What a ride! That's a wrap. 10 incredible surf beaches, one epic adventure. We found every kind of wave, met amazing people, and pushed our limits. If this inspired you, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure. Every subscription helps us go bigger and crazier for you. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Let us know your favorite beach in the comments. Until next time, get out there and live. Peace.